Hello everybody, and welcome to another Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I am particularly excited, everybody, the reason being that for the very first time, I am filming a Let's Play with my brand spanking new computer. Yes, so hopefully you guys will start noticing an increase in the quality slash resolution of my videos from here on out. I love this machine. It is amazing, and I have my really good friend to thank for helping me put together and shop for the right pieces to build it from the ground up. So yeah, I am extremely ready to get into this. So anyway, from our last episode, we've pretty much finished up everything with the dwarves and talked to a whole bunch of our party members at the camp. Liliana sang a beautiful song to us, one of my favorite parts of the entire game. And now we're going to go check out what's going on in Redcliffe, because, of course, there's stuff going on in Redcliffe that we need to fix. And I believe we talked to Bantegan about everything. Oh yes, and Al kind of dropped a bomb on us to inform us a little secret that he failed to mention earlier, in that he is actually the son of King Merrick, of the late King Merrick. And what implications that... Oh, hey there, Bantegan. Hi, getting a little close there, are ya? As handsome as you are, Bantegan, I'm sorry. I'm taken. I'm sorry. But anyway, Al kind of dropped that on us, and we're just going to have to see what implications that has for us later in the future. Do you have anything else to say, Bantegan?
What do you need? There is not much daylight left.
I think I've already exhausted all of this information from you.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Look someone up? You have a friend outside of the Grey Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either.
Oh.
The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister.
Oh.
I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
You have a half-sister. Well, this is pretty obvious, because, as all of you know by now, Angelus is very big on family, and absolutely he's going to want to help his, his bestest buddy, his best friend, Al, reunite with a family member of his, even if she is a half-sister. She's still family, and so, yeah, absolutely. That's wonderful news.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her.
I agree.
With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
Say no more, Al. I am there for you. I will happily... I mean, Al, anything for you. I mean, we're in a total devoted bromance with each other, so absolutely. If you want to, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself.
Aww.
Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Absolutely, it's worth a look. Sure. Hey, Ogren.
I got a moment. Sure.
You have any opinions about any of this stuff? Maybe not.
Aye. All right then.
Ogren's awfully glowy, though.
You called.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
Maybe not.
Then I suggest we move on.
Alright.
As you wish.
Hey, Sky. He wags his tail happily. Do you see anything interesting? That's right, Sky. Go steal from the chantry. No, nothing in the chantry of note. It figures.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition. You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Well, you are most welcome. I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Oh, well, it's an honor to meet you, Reverend Mother. An honor to meet you. Because, like I said, Angelus has respect for the clergy. He is religious, so. How safe is the chantry, Reverend Mother?
It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay here during the battle, while the militia and knights protect them. They set up a barricade outside the chantry to keep monsters from getting inside. If anything gets in, Ban Tegan is our only defense. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can.
I would like your blessing, Mother.
You would? That is, of course. I'd be happy to. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
I love how Sten actually kept himself a little bit distant from that blessing. I should go.
May the Maker watch over you, child.
Thank you, Reverend Mother.
Why do we have to stay in here? I want to go home.
I do not want to become one of those things dragged off and made into a monster.
Like I said, my new computer, so I'm trying to figure out. Kind of want to bring the. I think that's fine for now. Sound-wise, audio.
Why haven't Mother and Father returned yet?
They're gone, dear boy. Gone on a long trip.
When will they be back? I miss them.
Be brave, young man. Your parents would want that. We need you here to protect the rest of us. Yes?
I guess I can do that.
There's a good lad. In the morning, we'll look for your parents. In the morning.
Poor kid.
I fear most for the children. They are so frightened. It breaks my heart.
Angelus has a soft spot for children, so he's...
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I want to go home. Where's Father? Why can't we go home?
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. We must stay here and be brave. Can you do that?
I guess so.
We should have loaded up the wagons and taken our chances on the road.
Are we going to die?
Not if I can help it. We'll see about this. Demonic possession. Irenia.
Yes?
Whoa. Would someone like to handle this for me?
Oh, hey, good news, lady. You're single.
Ogren!
What? This is terrible.
Ogren.
My beloved.
Ogren, why did you have to put it that way? Oh, Ogren, we're gonna have to teach you about manners up here on the surface. That was a little uncalled for. Kind of funny in a dark way, but uncalled for.
My husband says he intends to enlist in the Arl's army to fight against the Darkspawn. I'm so worried.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
If monsters make it to the chantry, they will break through the windows and slay us all.
To think I'd live to see the Arl and King both dead, and my own village ready to fall.
Again, we'll see about that. Jeddah?
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds?
Oh, that's right.
My husband and son went there to bring the Chant of Light to the Chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
That's right, Jeddah. If you guys remember way back when we were traveling around the Korkari Wilds, we found the remains of this poor woman's husband and I think son as well. And there was a locked box that we ended up finding that we were supposed to return back to Jeddah in Redcliffe. So, are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I'm sorry, miss, but your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
I have something here from your husband, though.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot too. Maker's blessings upon you.
And you too, my dear. I feel so bad for that woman because... not only did she just discover that she lost her husband and her son, but there's like the Walking Dead out to kill everybody in this village. It must be very difficult. I can't even imagine. Caitlin.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
Oh.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone. I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Absolutely. Angelus is definitely up for
This should be
finding
easy enough.
a lost child. Whoa.
Surface air.
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
Is this where humans keep all their wisdom? Your behavior makes much more sense to me now.
Thanks, Sten. Wow. Everybody's getting ready to, I guess.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the dead and they, you know...
I don't want to think about that.
I guess this might be the last night after all. The king isn't coming. Nobody is.
Hey.
So what can we do? Leave? Try to get out of the village?
And abandon everyone? No, we fight.
We've no other choice.
Come on, guys. We've got a Spirit Eater Grey Warden, a Grey Warden Templar, a ginormous Canary, and a drunken Berserker Dwarf. We got this. We totally got this.
You in charge now?
That's right.
They say Dwyn is a warrior. I say he's a coward.
Gwyn. That name sounds familiar.
I can't believe Gwyn won't lift a finger to help us. This is his home too.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle.
You should talk to Murdoch. He's heading up the militia.
All right, I will. Give me a moment.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We got this. Sky, is there anything out here that you can scrounge up for us, please? Doggy? Maybe not. I'm not sure if I've exhausted everything that Sky could possibly find, but I just thought I'd check. Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
That voice sounds so familiar. Where have I heard that voice from before? I heard that they all died with the king. You sure you didn't hear that we killed the king?
Could be that I did. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Yep.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Yep. How is morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened.
Of course.
It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
Really tough to live that way. What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk with you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Nobody else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Yeah. Is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about this Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us.
Yeah, blasted cloud gazers. All this air must have turned them into stone-blind weaklings with the stomachs of elven women.
Thank you,
We
Sky's
could use
ear.
somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Thank you for telling us that, Sky's ear. I want to discuss something else.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
I'll get to it. I'll go talk to him then.
Don't drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
Don't worry, I'll leave the drinking to Ogren. Isn't that right, Ogren? Oh yeah, he's ready to get into some drinking. You said the magic word, Angelus. Alright, so we've got a sizable village here. And, blacksmithy. Well, let's go around and get this dark death root first. We don't have any rogues to open that, which is okay.
Go away. Curse you! Leave me in peace! You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
I haven't taken anything at all. You're mistaken.
Hey? You're not Murdoch. Who are you, and what are you doing at my door?
I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
That's better.
Misery, vomit, and malt liquor. Reminds me of home.
Charming.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Alistair, when did he stop drinking? My name is Angelus, a Grey Warden helping Ban Tegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that.
What do you...
Anyhow,
what?
My name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
What do you mean by you didn't sound like an elf through that door? I'm kind of offended by that. The next thing you're gonna say is you don't sound like a gay man. But we digress. Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Okay, I can kind of sympathize with that. I mean, if he believes that he's lost his daughter, then he's pretty much lost everything, and, you know, kind of loses the will to live. And, you know, I can understand that, but he shouldn't. He should still try to help out with the village if I think he should still contribute to helping the villagers. Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
Yes, I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Oh, stop being a negative, Nancy. What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Valena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
I won't mention what if she's dead, because this guy needs as much hope as he can get. I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
All right. I promise you, I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Well, good.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
What's this?
I said nothing to you,
no,
human.
Sten.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Sten. Oh, Sten disapproves, -5. Well, you know what, Sten? Here, have a painting of the Rebel Queen. You enjoy art. This painting portrays a battle between Orlais and Ferelden. The rebel queen, with fiery red hair, has climbed atop a ruined chariot and is holding aloft her battle standard.
Unexpected. Thank you.
84. Friendly. That's right, we will bribe your friendship.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it.
Can I...
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Couldn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I guess he's letting us have what's down there then. What do we have in the hidden trapdoor? Axe, dagger, leather gloves, set of leather, iron, elm, rough. I can sell these. Put them to good use.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Alright. Just fine. Go ahead. Continue using that heavy machinery or forge or whatever you do. Nice to see you have some purpose.
I've you to thank for that, stranger. Just do what you've promised, and it will have been worthwhile.
Don't worry, I'm good. I'm good with my word. What do you know about what's going on?
You mean why are these creatures attacking the village? Obviously something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Arlessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband. I told Valena she was imagining things. But maybe the Arlessa was involved in something. Blood magic, maybe.
Really? Blood magic? What else did your daughter say?
She thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it, though I wish now I had. It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me, and I can't do anything about her warnings now.
What do you know about the Arlessa?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains. Far too young for our Arl. That's what I say. And too proud and headstrong from the sounds of it.
You think the Arlessa made Arl Eamon sick?
I'd never make such accusations. But maybe, if she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did at that.
Have you told anyone about this?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now, eh? I just wish I'd paid more heed to my girl.
Right, I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
About your daughter.
You promised you'd look for her in the castle once the night is over. I'll hold you to that.
Alright, let's talk business then.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
How messed up would it be if I went around and just sold back all the stuff that I took from his trapdoor? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, all of this stuff, that wouldn't make any sense. I wouldn't do that. Poor guy's have enough problems as it is. But I will sell the demonic ichor. Can I not sell this? Okay. Apparently I can't sell any of this stuff. Maybe because he doesn't have any money to give me? Okay. Tome of Skill and Sundry. Ooh. Attempts to unify any mat. That's right. I bought this, didn't I? And I need to use it. Increase my skills, because I greatly need to get more expert combat training so I can increase my dual weapon fighting skills. Speaking of which, do I have... Yeah, I only have 9 soul gems. Alright. Let's make our way out of here. Alright. We're gonna talk to Murdoch after we take care of some other things around the city. Because we still have to talk to that Owen guy, or whatever that dwarven guy's name was. Deathroot. And... is anything up here? No? No? Nothing? There's some stuff up there, though. Sorry, we already came from the chantry. What's up here? Nothing of interest up here. Okay. Can't go through there. How about this door over here?
Dwarf.
What?
Stop tripping me.
Stop tripping yourself.
If you were significant enough to notice, I wouldn't step on you.
Oh, well, your mother.
That was disappointing. I expected better from you.
Yeah, sorry, I was in a rush.
You be trippin'. You both be trippin'. The door is locked and looks as if it has been recently repaired. Knock on the door. There is no response. Hello? No one answers your call. Alright, pick the lock on the door. You failed to pick the lock. It is now hopelessly jammed. Ugh. Fine, break open the lock. This is Dwin's house.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Oh, that's right. This is the guy with Sten's sword. Beautiful. How convenient. I'm looking for a Kunari sword that you bought.
You broke into my house for that?
Yeah.
Surrender the blade before I lose patience, dwarf.
So it's your sword. Farron didn't mention he took it off a live giant.
Why don't you give him his sword before this gets ugly?
You know, that sounds like a great idea. Now, why don't you take your sword and leave?
Oh, not yet. What exactly are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You're a coward.
You tell him. You're a nasty piece of work, hiding out here while the whole sodding town burns.
You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they?
Your chances are better out there than your chances are better out there than in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I'll put in a good word for you with Bantegan or the Arl.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Whatevs. Whatevs. Alright. Chest. Locked. Figures. I might have to come back here later. Yeah, I'll come back here later, maybe off camera, and grab stuff in the locked chests. But for now, we're gonna keep moving.